This is Alex Beer Master. Welcome to my channel. Welcome everybody. All right, let me get the here. There we go. Now, today, Food Friday, we're doing a 4th of July cookout, and all that wonderful things. And today on my panel is legendary Drunkhorn, legendary Tanner, legendary Bumpy, and another friend. After Beer Man, legendary Beer Man, we got John Henderson Pierre as a hangout guest. So subscribe to his channel, subscribe to all of our channels, enjoy our channels. But we are going to be now, it's Drunkhorn's turn to do his thing. Let me get this going. Hold on.
All right, cheers. Happy 4th of July early. 1st of July. Okay, so I got a burger, the kind of a 4th of July kind of thing. Got me a nice little burger and got a little condiment stuffs on there, some onions and cheese. So the burger is they were preformed patties. They came from HEB. They're called Prime One, and they have poblano cheese in there. Poblano and cheese or something. Anyway, I've never tried them, so we're gonna give that a try. The cheese itself that I've got on there is Carolina Reaper pepper. Ooh boy, that ought to be interesting. Look
at probably gonna be spicy.
Yeah, the spicy level is like to the roof, isn't it? Hell yeah, man. So that's what I got. I'm doing just the burger, lots of onions and a slice of tomato and the Carolina Reaper pepper. And then I've got I've already opened it. It's okay though. This one's called the Jabberwocky. It's from here in Texas, not too far away, about 30 miles from where I live, and it's 8.5%. It is an Imperial IPA, and I'll pour what's left of this into this glass. The wife picked me up that stuff just the other day. Yeah, man. So pour. Yum, yum, yum. I have been kind of sipping out of it, so it looks a lot like that. In a half-ass clean glass. Jabberwocky. Can art or whatever, yeah, and that's what I got. My camera rots. Anyway, thanks, Alex, for having me. Cheers to
right.
on the panel.
Okay, next is legendary Tanner. Bam.
All right. So, yes, funny what you were saying earlier, Alex. I got myself some pineapple chunks.
Awesome, beans.
Just like some fruit. I'm going to pair this with, this is actually I believe it's like a brand new IPA for Widowmaker. This is their Polychronic Bloom. Pretty cool looking can art. It's a New England IPA, 7% alcohol by volume. It's a fresh one too. 6/23, 2022, if it picks up. There you go. You can kind of see it. Smudged off a little bit, but you can tell it's a 3. 6/23, 2022. And I actually looked at Beer Advocate. There's like nothing on Beer Advocate as far as notes. Let me just scroll through this really quick. This beer is the culmination of lots of other beers we have brewed over the past couple of years. We're pumped to have brewed it again. Applying different techniques and approaches. Oh, so maybe it's not brand new. Applying different techniques and approaches. This beer is a beer we could not have created without continued focus and adjustments to the process. Polychronic Bloom was brewed with a ton of oats, hopped with Citra and Racal, and fermented with an extremely expressive yeast. Pillowy soft and extremely drinkable, this beer is a ripper. Pour it up. I got my Spiegel glass. Pour this up. So yeah, from what I've had, the Ecstasy of Gold and the Blue Comet were pretty good New England IPAs by Widowmaker. So when I saw this, I was pretty excited to pick it up. It's $4.75 for this single can.
I would like to try Widowmaker.
Yeah, they're out of Braintree, Massachusetts.
I'll have to see if I can get some. Oh, that looks delicious.
Oh, that's like potato. It's like an orangish brown. Super hazy. No clary through it at all. 2-finger, tight knit head. A little bit of effervescence, not much, but for the most part, yeah, that's definitely a dark New England IPA. So yeah, hopefully it pairs well with these pineapple chunks, maybe the pineapple and the beer, and hopefully it works well with the pineapple chunks. So cheers, guys.
And thanks, Michael. Thanks, Flacco.
Cheers, cheers,
Thanks,
cheers.
Miscellaneous. And who's the last one? Sam, I believe. I try to read everything as best I can. Thank you for checking out the stream. Now it's thinking it's legendary Beer Man.
Hey, how's it going? All right, so I just got hot dogs.
That's
Have
fine with
you
me.
heard
Same with me.
Big old hot dogs. They got Gouda
So-
cheese, relish, mustard, mayonnaise, ketchup. So this is a collaboration brew with Block 15 out of Corvallis, Oregon, and Heater Allen, I think out of Southern California. I think they are. I could be wrong. But this is a prohibition lager. And it's I've done this before. It's 5.8%. Yeah, I don't know. This can 526, so fairly fresh. If I'm really loud today, it's because something got wacky.
That's good, Doug. I can hear you better.
Awesome. All right, so yeah, nice honey-looking colored beer. Good effervescence, nice white head, a little soapy on the sides, a little rocky on the top. Other than that, a decent-looking prohibition lager. Cheers, guys.
Prohibition, baby. Hell yeah. All right.
Cheers, man.
Right.
Cheers.
And I think who's next is the legendary Bumpy.
All right. Well, I noticed that Beer Man shaved his mustache.
Yeah, nice and clean. So much air.
So we got hamburger, we got some dogs, we got some pineapple chunks. Well, I'm bringing the potato chips in a bowl because otherwise you'd hear this the entire
So
time.
Johnny Boy.
So
Thank
this
you.
is
Yeah, right.
the classic Lay's.
There you go.
And like kind of like what you do, like if you had a picnic, you know, you usually have like a big basket of potato chips or whatever, different things.
Oh yeah.
Bought some Twizzlers too, just for good measure.
Why not? I mean, that's what you do.
Snacking on the
Snack.
side.
Oh.
Right?
Nice.
Hi, neighbor.
Hi, neighbor.
Ooh, that's a
Hello.
good beer.
This is Narragansett, the famous Narragansett, since
Delicious.
1890.
Hey, Rhode Island
Made
beer.
on honor, sold on merit. It's a lager, and it comes in at, well, maybe I should have found the ABV before.
I think it's like 5 something.
Yeah, it's brewed out of Rochester, New York, but Narragansett originated out of Providence, Rhode Island.
Yes, exactly.
Providence, Rhode Island, I should say. Yeah, it's either either 4.5 to 5% ABV, I would say. You'd think that they would have put it somewhere, but let's give it a pour.
You'd think it would come from Narragansett.
You'd think so. Yeah.
Right.
Unfortunately, that doesn't always happen.
So, like any typical American adjunct lager, it's got a very tight, white, bubbly head. Kind of got a froth thing going to it. The carbonation is unreal. Dirty glass. Kick its ass. Yeah, so you get all that carbonation. It is that nice straw gold coloration and clear.
Yeah,
I'm smart.
beer makes you smarter, huh?
All right.
Nice.
Cheers.
Cheers, Robbie.
That's funny.
All right. And I believe it's me now, my friends. Isn't it? Damn. Time goes by when you're having fun. All right. So, as you all know, I have the same amount as the legendary Beer Man. I think 1, 2, 3. Well, it might have been more than that. He might have more, but either
Nope,
way,
I agree.
that's what I have. Hot dogs and mustard. Should have put cheese on it, but hey, I'm gonna enjoy it either way. And no craft beer today, but this is. But I like this beer that could be somewhat crafty, even though it's really not. Bush Apple. That's why I say crafty, because it has that apple, and it's a light Bush Light apple. So not crafty like you know what I mean, like what's it called? Pipe tune stuff. Yeah. So, but either way, this is a great beer, very refreshing. Let's pour this up in the glass. I'm going to get another 30 pack of these if I can find them, because it is very, very delicious and very refreshing when you're not in the mood to drink beer. Now that is a delicious pour. It has great bubbles on the top. The carbonation is perfect because it's going up into the bubbles. Again, this beer, if they did this all year round, I would get this all the time. This is a very refreshing beer if you're not in the mood to drink craft beer all night. This is very refreshing, at least in my opinion. So, if you can get this, please do. I think the legendary Drunk One's trying to get this, and I know he likes this or likes Bush.
I like Bush. I've never tried that one.
Right, exactly. And honestly, I've tried Bush, and I think I tried Bush Light. Never tried the Bush Ice. I need to find that, which I think I can now. So, but yeah, Bush Apple is good. But now it's going back to legendary Drunken One.
I don't know.
And
like
let's
that
see
again.
yeah.
All right. The burger. I've gotten into it a bit. Actually, it's about half gone. Doesn't look so good now that I've had my mouth all over it. But the patties are good size. Of course, they get smaller as you cook them. It's full of cheese. I like mine kind of medium rare, so it's about like that, about like that. So it's still quite meaty. The cheese is coming out. They must use a lot of black pepper because it's got some black pepper to it. It's not really a pepper like peppers. It's more like pepper like black peppercorns. Very tasty. Just mayo on both breads. The tomato tastes like tomato. Brings a little bit of the
Robin
to it. Makes it a little more juicy. The onions are kick ass. And so I'm really digging it. As for the beer, I'll read the notes that they have over here. It says our Imperial India Pale Ale uses Golden Promise malt and 2 very pungent whole cone American hops. The brew is hopped so heavy that after all the wort has been transferred to the fermenter post boil, the hop mass at the bottom of the kettle is more than a foot deep. Post fermentation, Jabberwocky is dry hop with the colossal amounts of the same 2 hops. The beer is named after a monster we hold dear. Jabberwocky. All right. So with that being said, I know it still doesn't work. But we'll give her a sniff. I didn't give any tasting notes in there, did I? Just told how it was made. Citrus. Citrus and like a light malt. I guess the base malt's kind of a light malt because they don't tell what it is. Anyway, it is 8.2%. It's rated 87 out of 157 ratings, and the status is active. Anyway, so let's get into it.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Dio.
Tastes like most other IPAs. I know that's kind of a vague description, but it tastes like most other IPAs. It's medium bodied, finishes dry, kind of coats your tongue. It's very flavorful. Medium body, easy drinker. Alcohol is well hidden at 8.2%. All right, so yes, it's pretty good there. So I guess we'll get a bite of the burger and then hit up the beer again. So meaty. Yum. I'm going to be a carnivore for the rest of my life.
Agreed.
All right. It makes the tomato stand out somewhere. It's good. It kind of rinses everything down like you think it would, wouldn't it? Yeah, very pleasant. Very pleasant. Yeah, I'm digging it so far. I'm digging it. All right. So, yeah, they seem to work really good together. Hamburgers and a nice happy egg. Come on. Happy 4th of July early.
Hell yeah.
All right. That's all I got there.
Yeah.
All right.
Cheers, man.
All right. The legendary Tanner. Bam.
All right. So first, I'll talk about the beer, the Polychronic Blue. Actually, I had a little sip of this, and I've been nosing it. Bubblegum off the rip. Bubblegum. I actually had Ashley smell it. She's like, no, it doesn't smell like bubblegum. It smells like peach. I could definitely see peach. But it has like a earthy hop resin, so a little bit of papaya, pineapple, some sweet malts, breadiness. There's a citrusy note, but I'm trying to say orange, kind of like a sweet orange, like a candied orange. It smells good. A little bit of hop resin. What's it? 7% ABV? 7%. Definitely not noticeable. But yeah, it smells really good. It smells super fresh. I mean, this was canned. What is that? 8 days ago, right? 8 days, 623, 8 or 9 days, something around there. But yeah, let's dive into this. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers, sir.
I can't wait to try that. It's delicious.
Chasers.
It is really good. It's actually it's really juicy. They use they said they used a lot of flaked oat. It definitely has that pillowy soft, super creamy mouthfeel. Medium body going towards full. Carbonation, I'd say, is about medium. A little bit there's a decent amount of prickly carbonation. Readiness. A peach coming through. That papaya is on the palate as well. Pineapple.
Oh, yeah.
There's a nice malty backbone to this as well. It's pretty good. It's a little bit more on the earthy, like dank, herbaceous type, like Beer Man likes to call it, herbaceous. Yeah, it's a pretty good New England IPA. You can totally tell it's fresh, super juicy and tropical. A little bit of like a citrusy, slightly like pithy aftertaste. So it's like a little dry, but for the most part, the sweetness and the juicy tropical flavor definitely is the most dominant flavor note in the beer. But yeah, really good. I think I'm gonna have a good rating for that. I do like that. Kind of reminds me of the Modest Man beers with that.
Oh, Modest Man beers are good.
Yeah. So the pineapple.
Oh, yeah.
I buy this all the time. On the go, working and stuff. You know, driving store to store, grab a little snack. There's pre-cut. I almost said papaya. Pineapple slices. They're good. Every once in a while, you'll get a piece that's a little chunky, but then you get there's a couple of them that are like super soft and juicy and sweet. I love pineapple. Pineapple is probably one of my favorite fruits.
So do I.
Good, yeah.
Yeah, pineapple's really good. So let's try it with the beer, and we get a little bit more of the people that say pineapple. Go with the pineapple. Whoa, that definitely enhanced the sweetness.
Oh, that's what you want. Sweetness.
Yeah, kind of cuts through that earthy hop resin. It's good. I don't even think I've really had pineapple with New England IPA before. You haven't tried it. Try it out yourself. I think it's pretty good. There was a little bit of pineapple in the beer, but of course, you know, eating pineapple makes the pineapple note stand out. But like I said, definitely kind of cuts through that herbaceous, kind of dank aspect in the beer. Makes it more of a sweeter New England IPA. Even though this New England IPA is still sweet, but add a little sliced up fruit while you're drinking the beer definitely works out really well. So next time around, I have a score for the pineapple, score for the beer, score for the pairing. Cheers, guys.
I'll have to try that
Cheers.
beer. What brewery is it called again?
This is a Widowmaker. And actually,
Yeah, I've heard of that.
next time
I
around,
think-
I'm gonna dump a little bit in the glass and sip on it and see if it changes up. And I like how Bumpy did that
Next
the other day.
person.
I believe Bumpy had a New England IPA the other day or something, and he left a little for the switches before after the review. When you get that, you get the bottom of the can. Sometimes it alters the beer a little bit. So,
Right.
but yeah, cheers, guys.
All right, next round. Let me see. I think it's Bumpy Beer, I believe.
Beer man.
Beer man.
Hey, hi. All right. Let's get into the nose. Cheers. All right.
Cheers.
Well, cheers soon and cheers again.
Cheers.
All right. I got to stir this up. All right. So I get a little biscuit. I get a nice biscuit, kind of caramel biscuit, bready, lemongrassy, lemon, earthy, kind of herbaceous thing, spicy, Germany, noble-y kind of thing. Very nice. Yeah, it's got a nice smell, nice crisp feel to it. Yeah, looking at it, we saw a nice effervescence there. It's still kind of pushing up pretty good. Nice, clean, clear beer. Actually, a very brilliant looking beer. Honey colored, deep honey. All right, let's drink it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, beer man.
Yeah, a lot of the same. Biscuit's a big one as far as the malts go. Lemongrass, lemony, kind of spicy herbal kind of thing. It's got a nice German presence in this. It's kind of nice. I like it. It's clean, crisp, mouthfeel. Body's real nice and light. Finish is real. It's kind of got a German bitter. There's like this nice little like hoppy bitterness in the back. It's really nice. I like that. It's not nice. It's actually very bitter in the back, but it's quite lovely. Kind of dries off, leaves you with a nice biscuity kind of floral finish. I like that. It's really good. Really good for these hot dogs, I'm sure. Let's go ahead and chomp on into these suckers.
There you go, man.
Gouda cheese. I had one already.
Happy hot dog.
Hot doggers.
They're so good. I love them. I like them with the ketchup. A lot of people just like mustard. I put mayonnaise on there too.
Mm.
My dad always liked mustard only, but he's from Chicago. I don't know how that's going to do that.
Mm.
That was a big bite.
I guess
It was
so.
good, though. If I can just stop moving. All right. So the Gouda is a really nice addition to this. It kind of adds that nice little a nice texture, a cheesy texture to it. A little saltiness, a little creaminess. We've got that mustard and mayonnaise. The mayonnaise is really nice. I like the mayonnaise, kind of softens things up. Kind of like lactose in a beer, it just kind of like softens it, gives you a little bit of a nice mayonnaise touch. I like that with the relish. Yeah, good stuff. Good classic hot dog. Let's have it with on the salty dog, with the nice beer to put it down.
Yep. It's cool looking glass, by the way.
My dad, he, you guys know he passed away last year. My brother just sent 3 boxes, so I'm like dying to get into them. This was one of them.
Who passed away, Beer Man?
My dad, well, almost a year ago. Yeah, in October last year.
Oh, yeah, you did. I do remember that. You did say that. I remember that.
It's always a tough time. It's never easy.
Yes.
And everyone's a Mormon in my family, so I'm the only non-Mormon guy, and so he gave me the beer glasses.
How about that, right? Nice.
Thanks, man.
Nice.
All right, no, this is really good. The bitter kind of works well with it. The herbal, the lemon, the crispiness more than anything. The drinkability of it, the watery, lighter feel of it, really quenches down the saltiness of the hot dog, the saltiness of the condiments, and then the cheese really works well with it too. It's really nice. I really like the blend here. Good stuff. So you can't go wrong with the lager and hot dogs. So
No, that's right. Mm-hmm.
cheers to that. Cheers, guys. Right on.
Right on.
Cheers, beer man.
Cheers.
All right. So let's drink Bumpy, then me.
Cheers.
What's SARS? Bam!
All right. Yeah, so with this Narragansett lager, the aroma's Lots of like corn, sweet corniness.
Yep.
Maybe a little bit of hoppiness, but not much. You get a lot of corn. Yeah. Lots of corn.
Right.
Maybe a crackeriness from any light malt that they probably used in it, like a Pilsen malt. All right. Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. How was that, Alex?
Hell yeah. Do a spin off over me. I like that. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, light body, very carbonated, light flavors of slight cracker, corn, a little bit of sweetness, kind of like corn syrup. It is kind of watered down though a bit, and then there's a slight little bit of bitterness on the tail end. It seems kind of earthy, zesty, like. Yeah, that's basically a Narragansett lager in a nutshell. It's an American adjunct lager.
Nice.
And let's eat some of these potato chips. Now, I will tell you that they are very oily. You probably don't notice it at first, but eventually you start getting a nice sheen on your fingertips.
Yeah.
Even in the bowl, I put these into a bowl, and it looks like there was water in the bowl, but there wasn't. This is a dry bowl, the cupboard. So, yeah,
Love the
do not wipe your hands on your clothes after you're done eating
Right.
potato chips. But yeah, they're thin. They're a thin cut. You kind of smell like a toasted potato, kind of, and salt. All right.
You know, of all the chips out there and all the different flavors they have, that's the kind I like right there. Just the regular old Lay's
Yeah,
or Ruffles,
you
whichever.
can't
Just
go wrong with
regular
them.
old tater chips. Just
Mhm.
regular old tater
Can't
chips.
go wrong. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it tastes like a thin sliced potato that's been fried. It's crispy, not super crispy. Some of them seem to have more salt than others. Like you get one that seems to have no salt, and then you get one that's like loaded with salt.
Mhm.
But that's just how they, they put them into whatever, and then they have the salt shake all over them, and they do this, and they get bagged.
Yeah, personal favorite.
A little more salt in that group.
Okay. Exactly.
A lot more salt in that group.
Not really a good
All right.
chip dipping kind of chip though, because they're kind of thin.
Yeah.
They're not very robust. You gotta be gentle with them.
And also,
Yeah.
I like the scoops, the corn scoops, because they're actually
Yeah,
good too.
Fritos. Yeah, those are sturdy. Yeah, you can pick up a school bus with those.
But yeah, I was just going with the classics because these are kind of what's advertised, on those commercials.
Yeah.
Lay's,
Exactly.
Classic Lay's potato chips that you picked. All right, let's eat the potato chips, drink some beer. Let's see what happens. Hopefully these are salty.
I think salt in general works pretty well with the beer. They got the salt in the cheese. They have the salt and lime lager. So
Mm-hmm.
beer and chips. All you need is a slab of some fried fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Still left with a bit of the potato chip flavor. Drink down the beer, you get some of that kind of corn action going on with the beer. Some of the salt kind of lingers on with some of the bitterness. That kind of earthy, zesty tone with some salt. And then the potato kind of comes back around, which seems to give it more flavor with this beer that's practically almost flavorless if you're not counting cracker and corn syrup. So, cheers. I'll say that they go together, and I'll give them a rating later.
Cheers, Bumpy. So, fun fact about potato chips. Apparently, potato chips were an accident. Some lady or whatever, some customer complained that their fries weren't sliced thin enough, and the chef said, "All right, well, how about we give them these?" And they brought her out the super, super, super thin sliced potato, and she was like, "Wow, these are amazing." So apparently, that's how potato chips were
Oh, yeah. How about
invented.
that?
Wow.
Little fun fact.
Yeah. The more you know. That's
Yeah.
perfect for 4th of July, right?
Right. I just wanted to hear your story. That's why I brought you back up.
Yeah, no worries. Cheers.
All right. Now, where's right here? Okay. Well, this is obviously what the hot dogs look like. We already established that. They're cheese dogs with mustard on it. Should have gotten cheese, but whatever. It's still good. I'm gonna try the beer out real quick with you. Obviously the head died down. Let me see what the ABV is. I think it's a 4% or 5%. It's probably not strong because hey, I never didn't feel buzz on here before unless I drink a couple of them. So yeah, smells like a fresh apple somewhat. Has that sweetness to it. You could, I mean, it smells like a fresh apple, but you know it's probably fake. There might be some apple in there for real, but who knows?
I believe they say natural apple flavoring.
Well, that's why it smells beautiful and smells natural then. So, if that's the case, that's what I like. So, Bush, keep up the good work. I'm looking forward to getting another case of this. This is really good. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, Alex.
Quesadilla. Quesadilla.
That is very quench thirsting.
Yeah.
Has that sweet apple. Hoping Legendary Drunk One has ordered it. He's supposed to have done that. That's what he's going to do. It has, like I said, apple taste, sweetness. Kind of has like that cider taste, not cider taste, but that cider feel. And actually, it quenches the first, but after I'm talking, it kind of dries out the palate too. But I do love this beer. It's a very good beer. I think I heard that the Southerners like this beer throughout the summer. So if you go to the South, you'll be able to get this beer. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's true. But it's a good beer.
In Oregon too.
I know. Okay, there you go.
I
So
thought it tasted like a cider too, Alex.
Oh, you already had it. Okay, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, I thought it tasted like it's like a less sweet cider with like a little bit of like a corny aftertaste is what I got from that beer.
Yeah, I have a sweetness to it, apple sweetness to it, but after that, it gets less sweet, and it's like corny kind of like, but it's not too bad. I like the flavor; it's very refreshing. Again, if you can get Apple Light, I've been looking for this for months, and I finally found it, and it's been worth a while. It's been delicious. Now, let's get into the hot dogs.
Let's get into this.
Cheers.
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 Hot dogs.
Cheers. I hope it's delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Was you raw dogging it or did you cook it?
So you got the bread, nice and soft, very good, nice and firm. The hot dog, nice and chewy, nice and good. Great flavor. You taste a little bit of the cheese. I think it's like a cheddar cheese. Very good. I'm gonna try to get more of these tomorrow.
Right? Nice.
I love these things. Yeah, they're very, very durable. I like these hot dogs. I've had them. I haven't had them in years. Never can go wrong with these cheese hot dogs.
Right? I know that.
Very good. Now, let's see what it tastes like with the beer.
Cheers.
Wow,
Cheers.
that goes pretty well with the hot dog. It actually it actually brings up the mustard flavor more.
All right.
It's actually good. Like that. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's done well. Again, you can get these hot dogs, and I'm pretty sure you can. So,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they're Oscar Mayer, right? Oscar
yeah,
Mayer.
I believe they're Oscar Mayer
Yeah.
or
They're
something
everywhere.
of that nature. I'm not really sure. They're like in the yellow thing. It doesn't have that red thing. But I can look them up. Maybe I could show. But they are delicious. So, I thought it said Oscar Mayer. Maybe I read them wrong. But it's a good hot dog, and it's just phenomenal. So, I'm gonna enjoy this beer. Eat this hot dog and the last hot dog, and I'll give you a rating next time around. And I believe it's the legendary Drunken One's turn.
Back at me.
Hell yeah!
Right.
Hi.
I don't know if I was hungry or what, because I was working today, and the client she says, would you like something for lunch? And I was like, no, I'm good. Well, I've got hamburgers, or I got some fish patties or whatever. I was like, oh no. And she's like, you sure? And I was like, okay, yeah, make me a hamburger. And she did, and it was awesome. But it was I don't know what bread she used. They were kind of squarish, and she toasted them up, and so they weren't as like pliable and as soft as like bread is. Anyway, they were really good burger a while ago, but earlier today. But that's not what we're here for. The beer and the burger today, I don't know. For some reason, they just hit the spot. Some more meat in my life. Had the poblano cheese mixed in the patty itself. Like I said, they were pre-made ones, and then adding the ghost pepper cheese on top of it. Man, that brought up the noise. It wasn't like hot, but yeah, it brought some noise. They put a lot of pepper in those burgers. I don't know if that was intentional or accidental, but the burger kind of peppery, but man, it still hit the spot. The score on that one, I guess I will give a 95. Man, it's pretty good. I've got one more burger because they come in little 2-packs or whatever. And then the wife got her little 2 burgers, but hers is just like burger. Anyway, I'll give it a 95 for that. And although Beer Advocate gave this beer an 87, I'm gonna call it a 90. I kind of like it. It's all right. It's not the best I've ever had, but it's drinkable and I enjoy it. And I guess the both together between the 90 and 95, we'll give it a 94 because they did work well together. Nice big hamburger and a decent beer, a decent IPA beer. 94 out the door. Yeah, that's what I got. Thanks for having me so far, Alex. Cheers to all the people watching. All 12. Whoa, you just jumped up a bunch. It was just 7 before I started talking.
Wow.
Right. Anyway, then cheers to 12,000 watching. Cheers, guys. Welcome in.
Welcome in.
We get a rating or something, huh?
I must be from the legendary Jeremy or something like that.
Yeah, right.
It's probably the legendary Jeremy or just people.
Mary's here. Kent's here. Craig.
I'm assuming it's Jeremy, but either way, I'm very proud of the people that support me, and that's all I got to say. But there's another thing I got to ask. What would you rate the ladies' burger that you had a couple hours ago?
Oh, geez. Man, she just wanted to throw everything on there, mustard and ketchup, and I don't do all that. I don't know. That bread was pretty good. I think I give it a 98 on that one. You know, something about that bread that was really good. Actually, I like the burger that I made myself, but I like the bread that she had. Yeah, it was pretty tasty. Hell, it was so big I couldn't eat all of it. I don't usually eat a big lunch anyway, but I couldn't even eat all of it, and I felt bad not eating it. You know, it's like, I've done my best, and yeah, and it was awesome, but I just can't finish it. Oh, it's okay. The chickens like it. All right, cool. Hamburger this evening.
Well, you could have just taken the rest home and you wouldn't even feel bad.
Oh, I know, right? I thought about it. Like, stick it in my pocket till later.
But
watch out for that melted cheese.
But don't get me wrong, you'll be back there again.
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah. I got to go collect the check and do a little bit more work over there. But yes, sir.
So you'll probably be getting those delicious.
Maybe I'll bring her a hamburger. Huh?
There you go. She'll probably make you some lunch tomorrow or whatever day you're going. So.
Oh, it's gonna be a few days. Yeah, I got to order some stuff on the internet.
All right.
Anyway, thanks for having me, Alex. Cheers. I made a big mess of the floor.
Cheers, deal.
All right.
Cheers,
I think it's the legendary Tanner.
Tanner Banana.
Yep. Bam. Is it? Yeah.
All right.
That's
I guess we'll start with the pineapple chunks. I love pineapple. Pineapple's probably one of my favorite fruits. This the sliced pineapple. So I was thinking about it, and I was thinking about rating it off of different fruits. And then I was thinking about the actual slices that come in the prepackaged. I don't necessarily like the heavily like chewy ones. Sometimes you get a harder piece of pineapple, and then like you bite into them. I like when it's all just the juicy, soft pineapple pieces. So I'll give the prepackaged Stop and Shop brand pineapple chunks. You usually always find a couple of those, the ones that are a little bit harder to chew on. So I'll give it like a 94. I love pineapple. That's honestly it's probably one of my favorite fruits. Then I like the cantaloupe as well, the orange, the melons. Cantaloupe melon.
If you love pineapple so much, why don't you live in one?
Under the sea. Under the sea.
Awesome.
94 for the pineapple. For the polychronic bloom. This was really good. I did like this. Lots of juicy tropical flavor, but also you get that herbaceous hop resin, like dank, earthy hop, New England IPA. This was super fresh. Less than was about a week old. I'll give this like a 96. I think towards the end it started to get a little over herbaceous because I was actually drinking it pretty quick. And I do think the like the dank hop resin flavor in the beer kind of starts to take over the New England juicy tropical flavor. But yeah, it was really good. I did enjoy this. Widowmaker makes some good stuff. Honestly, I think I might like the Blue Comet over this one. That one's a little bit more on the juicy side, a little less hoppy. I guess you could say hoppy, bitter. This had a decent amount of bitterness for a New England IPA. The pairing worked well up front. I was getting like the sweetness from the pineapple, but after eating all the pineapple and the acidity from the pineapple really started to make the beer with the pairing acidic. And for some reason, the herbaceous note was actually standing out a lot more after you go through the pairing the whole time. The whole time it wasn't just juicy, sweet, tropical flavor. Like right up front, it was. That's all I was getting. But once you keep eating the pineapple, keep drinking the beer, for some reason that herbaceous note just took over it. Maybe it was the beer that kind of did that. So for the pairing, I'll still give the pairing like a 93. It was still good, but I could see this working, like just pineapple chunks working a lot better with New England IPA. That's a little bit less on the herbaceous, dank, earthy, hoppy side, and more on like the juicy, sweet side. But yeah, like I said, overall worked out well, and yeah, it's been fun. That's kind of cool. We had a fair share of some barbecue foods. Bumpy had the snacks, I had the fruit. Dio, Beerman, Alex all had the meat. I'm glad that I brought the pineapple.
Perfect.
Yeah, we got all different perspectives of the 4th of July cookout theme. So cheers, guys.
I'm really
Cheers.
happy.
Cheers. Cheers, man.
I might do this every year. I don't even think I did a 4th of July cookout last year, did I?
Yeah, it's fun. I like it. Yeah, it was a cool theme.
Yeah.
You
I
can
don't
kind of
even
bring
think
whatever you think what would be at a cookout. I thought that was
Yeah.
cool.
I was thinking apple pie, a weird thing.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, you could do
That'd be
something like
perfect,
that too. Yeah, exactly. Even the desserty side.
Yep.
Well, maybe in a couple of weeks, even though 4th of July will be over, it's still summertime. Maybe we can. I think I already did apple pie though. Doesn't matter. I'll play Columbo on that. No stress. So thank you, Legendary Tanner, and I think it's Legendary Beer Man, and
Thanks
then
for
it's Legendary Bumpy. Bam.
Oh Lord, oh Lord.
Oh Lord. All right. So the beer was great, man. A good, nice crisp lager. Nice Pilsner feel to it and the spiciness. Very Yeah, just very kind of like almost a Germanic kind of approach.
Up there,
Very
man.
nice pre-prohibition lager. Very good. I'll give it a 93 out of 100. Thought it was amazing. Really good. I'd buy it again for sure. The hot dogs were good. They were ballpark. The extra long ones that fill the bun. So I like to get those because I hate the little short ones.
I love the
you got a lot of dough. But
Sorry, Jay.
but they're good. The cheese, ketchup, mayonnaise, mustard, relish. Very nice, sweet relish to be exact. But good stuff. Saltiness and the cheesiness kind of went well with the with this lager very nicely, actually. And I think that the hot dogs, I'll give them, like a 92. Great stuff. And together, 95, man. A very good mixture. So definitely mix a lager, really kind of anything. Any lager would go good with it.
God, it was good
Hot
with
dog. So.
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean this one in general was good with it. So yeah, good stuff. So right on. Cheers, guys.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Cheers, man.
Okay, legendary Bumpy and then me.
All right. So I am drinking a PBR now. And yeah, I do, because I made the statement the other night, and I actually do like the PBR more than the Narragansett. The difference is between it, the PBR seems to drink a bit cleaner. It has less corny type notes. There's still a little bit of corniness, and the hoppiness, the bitterness on the finish seems to have more of a citrusy, zesty type note to it, where the Narragansett one is that earthy toned kind of zestiness. So yes, I do like PBR more than Narragansett.
How about that?
Just proved it to myself.
Cool.
So for the score for the Narragansett, I'm giving it my 50-point inspection score. And that's very fair. I did it based off of the American Adjunct lager. So
There you go. Fair enough.
when everything added up between what I do for making this score, it came out to a 36.5 out of 50, which lands it in the good range. And you double that up if you need it to be a 100 score for you, that would be a 73 out of 100.
Oh, yeah, 73. Yeah. All right.
So, the Lay's potato chips, I mean, they're classic. If I have potato chips, I generally like other flavors. Sometimes I like other companies more than Lay's too.
Okay.
I do like the baked ones or the kettle fried chips more.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like the sea salt and vinegar chips. Probably one of my top go-to for flavors versus like a classic potato chip. So with all that in mind, I mean, the Lay's are not bad. Those are definitely addictive, probably with the salt and stuff, because we all have that cow instinct and want salt in our system. I'm going to give the Lay's classic potato chips a 90 out of 100.
All right.
And I'll say that, yeah, I mean, salty snack foods go well with American Adjunct lagers, that's for sure. Get yourself some salty peanuts, whatever.
There you go, man. Oh, yeah.
In the old days, some guys used to put salt into their American Adjunct lagers.
They would too.
Sometimes they still do. It already
Yep.
does.
Had a friend of mine that would do that all the time.
Yep.
He'd sprinkle it on the edge of the can there, and he'd get a little bit of that, and then turn it, drink the beer. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, in the Narragansett, I should mention this too. I looked it up on Tap. And out of 102,192 ratings, it scores a 3.17 out of 5.
Wow.
So that's lower than what my score was for it. But,
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty low actually.
no.
I'm looking forward to drinking that coffee beer again. That was good from the
The
Narragansett.
autocrat.
God,
Autocrat.
that was delicious. Autocrat, yes, exactly. Very good stuff. I need to get more of that. Well, if I'm up with the legendary Tanner, I'm gonna probably go. Well, if I'm up there, I'm gonna hang out with you too, Bumpy. What the hell I'm talking about? Stupid me. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Whoa! Be easy on yourself.
Stupid me. No, because
So you had to hang out with miscellaneous.
yes,
Yeah, miscellaneous and Josh.
well, yeah, I gotta hang out with them as well. Yes, the legendary Josh and all. I'm actually surprised Andrew's gonna come up here. I don't know when that'll be, but
And Paul Milford.
oh, he said something.
Paul's gonna hang out with you too.
Well, you know, all my peeps. I hope all my peeps hang out with me because they're awesome people. So all I gotta say is that, okay, it's me. Thanks,
Yeah.
Big Bumpy.
I wonder where we're going with that.
Gotta have fun. So I think the beer, delicious, very good. I'll give it a 90. Hot dogs, I'll give it a 94. I think it's delicious to me.
Okay.
Altogether, I'll give it a 96.
Wow. Very
Good
nice
stuff.
score.
I liked it. It had that. I mean, if you like a lot of, if you like, I didn't even put a lot of mustard, but if you like mustard and the hot dogs and stuff, it gives an extra flavor if you drink the beer. It is a perfect match. Just like if you drink regular Busch, it'd be a good match. So this one has an apple deliciousness to it. Hoping they'll do other flavors. That would be amazing if Busch does other flavors. We'll see what happens. So that's it for me. I'm going to do the shout outs next time around. Going to let the legendary drunk one do his shout out.
Not my turn. Oh, yeah, I guess it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I have no shout outs. Although I'm shouting it. I'll do something for 4th of July for sure. I know I've been away from the camera. I've been busy. But anyway, no excuses. But I'll do something for 4th of July for sure. I don't know exactly what, but maybe some grilling or something. We'll make up some pork chops or some more hamburgers, hot dogs maybe. I'll figure out something. But I guess that's my shout out. Thanks for having me. Oh, yeah, let me go back to, because I always do this, don't I? All right, everybody that's been here. All right, so rolling back as far as I can, I got Mark A. said first, suck it, Dio. Because I always
Wow.
I know, right? The Flacco came by, miscellaneous brew reviews came by. John and Ellie passed through. Sam Smalley was here. Robin Rocks and Aya Levi, Ronald Sutton, Marion Butch, Kent Beer Reviews Craig stopped by, and Paul Middlebrew. And I think that's everybody. Yeah, cheers to y'all, and cheers to 9,000 still watching. Rock on. Happy safe 4th of July. Y'all watch out. And you know the cops are out this weekend especially, and probably next weekend also. And around here, it's you can't refuse. There's no refusal. They'll take your blood. They'll do breathalyzer. They'll take your fucking blood on the spot if you're out there drinking and driving. Watch out. Be careful. Get a designated driver. Just stay home. It's cheaper that way. Who can afford $5?
Or if you can order, or if you want to order beer, and if you can in your own state, order.
There you go. Yeah. Have it sent in or something. Anyway, if you're out on the road, be careful. Watch out for the other guys, and don't drive drunk.
Yeah, no cops.
PSA in there with it too. Huh? Right.
You don't have to worry about no cops.
Thanks again.
You don't have to worry about no cops if you're home safe.
Exactly. Well, as long as you're not making a lot of noise, or
Right.
Just get your beer beforehand.
Exactly.
Can't be shooting out
That too.
pistols at 10 o'clock at night.
That too. All right.
All right, that's what we got.
Very Tanner.
Sorry about that. I was muted.
Okay.
Yeah, shout outs for me. Wednesday. Actually, no, tomorrow. Start with tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be doing my Rate That Beer, 8 p.m. Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Bring any beer you want to review. Could be a revisit. And yeah, it's just open panel, live beer community, beer reviews. And Wednesday I'll be doing Will It Mix. Pretty much it's mix up any type of adult beverage you want. You can do a Cuba of beers. Yeah, that's Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Shout outs for other people. I'll shout out. Have you guys shout out? Did you shout out Miscellaneous?
No, we just been shouted out.
No,
I started.
nobody
I always shout it out myself.
I'll shout out Miscellaneous. He's got a new show he's been thinking of. I believe he's calling it Inebriated Thoughts. Inebriated Thoughts. I think he might possibly work that into a Thursday night show. I think it's just open discussion on. I believe he said it's beer topic.
Mhm.
So yeah, go check him out. He also does his Thursday night beer session, where he reviews like 3 to 4 different beer products. And yeah, he does a good job doing reviews. Definitely go show him some support and drop a sub and like on a video if you watch one of his. And I'll shout out FLX Beer Reviews as well. Dan and Mike. Go check
Yes,
them
let's
out.
say Danny. Yep.
Go check them out. They do a great job doing beer reviews. So that's FLX Beer Reviews. And yeah, thanks for having me tonight, Alex. Cheers, man. Cheers, guys.
Anytime. Matter of fact,
Cheers.
I'm actually surprised Danny didn't even join last night. Well, Rick Joplin obviously he went to bed early, but just saying, I'm actually surprised he didn't join. I'll still join next time. All right. Let's see here. I figured it's the legendary beer man and then the legendary Bumpy.
All right. I just had to go blurry. Blurry. Who cares? For me, yes. Tuesday beer cheese. It'd be white IPA and Oud Brune or any imperial beer. Don't care what it is. Just something big. Gouda, anything 7.5 and over. Gouda, goat, or any cheese style that starts with a C. Say that right. Any cheese style that starts with a C.
You keep it interesting, don't you?
So that's that. Damn, dude. Come on.
It's okay.
All right. So Wednesday, Illis, I like your style. Is a Trailer Park Boys theme. That's at 8 o'clock. Tuesday is 8 o'clock Eastern. And Wednesday will be 6 o'clock Eastern for Trailer Park Boys theme. Bring a beer that reminds you of anything. Reminds you of Trailer Park Boys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Super excited for that.
Ricky and all those guys, Bubbles. Yeah. I guess still got to go look for one. But yeah, I might do a beer mail actually and put it out tomorrow. I got these boxes. I said I wanted to kind of check out these. It might be a long one because there's like 3 boxes of Bob glasses. So we'll see how that all goes. 2 people I want to share out. I've said them. I haven't said these guys yet, so I'll mention these guys. But I really like watching A Beer Day with TK. I like his channel. He puts out some pretty good beers there. I think he's from Cincinnati area or something like that. And then there's Finru, who's from Australia or Zealand or something like that.
Yeah, New Zealand, I think. Yeah, one of
I
those
like
places,
him.
right? Yeah, he's a good guy.
His videos are really fun to watch, especially late at night when you're just like kind of, you're killing some time, you're drinking some beers, you want to get a little buzz, you're watching the TV, trying to get tired and go to bed, and it's just nice to be able to like. Well, he has some pretty long ones sometimes, but they're nice. I like seeing what he does. Stoneyard Vineyards is another one I like watching.
Yeah. He's a good guy.
Funny guy, yeah.
Yeah, he's funny.
So, yeah, good dudes there. Go check out their channels. Yeah, so that's all I have. Thanks, Alex, man, and thanks, guys. Cheers.
Anytime.
Cheers,
Cheers, man.
All right.
Cheers.
Hoping I'll be able to join your show on
Right.
Wednesday, Beer Man, because I've tried to find the stuff. Oh, I'm going to me. Never mind. Sorry.
How about Bumpy? Don't forget about our Bumpy.
All right.
Sorry.
No problem. 50-point inspection videos. I put those out Wednesdays and Fridays. Live show I do on Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. It is going to be a revisit to Multi Monday this upcoming Monday, and doing the smoked porter. So find yourself a smoked porter to join up on panel, and just enjoy the revisit to Multi Monday.
Nice.
We'll do it every now and then if there's something that was missed. There wasn't too many styles that we missed on Multi Monday, but smoked porter was one I definitely wanted to get to. So.
Oh, was it? That was one
Yeah,
of
but
my.
if anything that you can think of in the next couple months or whatever, we will have a revisit of Multi Monday, which is good.
That's fun. Yeah, that's
If,
fun.
if it comes, or if stuff comes around.
Yes,
But,
exactly.
Yeah. Anyways, check out somebody mentioned Josh last
No.
beer.
No, please mention.
Nope.
Yes.
Check out Josh from the YouTube channel Last Beer. He does a Sunday night show. It's called Beer Bowl Discussions. And yeah, he'll have a panel open up eventually, typically for his show. Becomes a general chit chat after a while, but starts off with some beer topics and stuff that were going on. So please check him out. And also, SBG stands for Shitbird Gaming.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so he does various things. He's live every single night, doing general chit chat type stuff, talking about beers, what's going on. He forges knives, longer knives, which resemble swords, whatever. Just different things like that. Kind of an all around, just unique individual he is. Does beer reviews, does some gaming, so does interesting skits
Yeah.
as well with his beer reviews sometimes. So yeah, check out his channel if you haven't. It'll be SBG. Cheers.
Nice. Cheers, Malky.
All right. Now it's me. Wow. Time goes by when you're having fun.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, next Friday we're going to be doing mixed fruit bowls at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And then I think the Alex and Friends, I think I'm going to switch it to 11 o'clock or 10:30 because, but I don't like see, I do the 11:30 thing because not there's nobody live. And I don't like to go live when people are live. And so that's why I do the 11:30 thing. I think this Friday, this Thursday I'll still do 11:30, but I think after that I think I'm going to switch it to 11 o'clock, 11 o'clock or 10:30, because between 10:30 and 11 o'clock I think I'm going to switch it after this Thursday, because this way. But again, I only did it because I didn't want to step on people's toes. I still don't want to do that. So I don't know. It still may be 11:30. I don't know. It's just I try to help. I try to be respectful to people. That's just me. You know what I mean? But as Drunk One said, I need to do what I need to do. But at the same time, I still
Start when you like.
I still like to respect people. That's just me. But like you have said, they're going to still graduate to hang out with you and also hang out with the other person.
Yeah.
So either way, they'll still go back and forth.
Mhm.
Come to really think about it. But like I said, at least I was thinking about it and not to do it because I have a good heart. But but again, like you said, you gotta do what you gotta do because then it gives you options anyway. Even though I still want to have respect for people. So yeah, that's true. So next Thursday is gonna be 11:30, and then I might, like I said, might switch it another time. Same night, but on another time. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
So I'll see you on 11:30 Thursday night. Alex and Friends. And then don't forget Rick Jopolis. Get the Rick Jopolis, get a nose on. Check his show out. Check out Johnny Boy, which is right here, John and Nelly. If you right now, he's just doing beer reviews and occasional shows with legendary Michael Komarov. So I'll get back to shouting out the Stout Sunday after the summertime. So, but John and Nelly will still be shouted out regardless, though. So get your beers on. Watch the beer reviews for right now with John and Nelly. Watch occasional shows with Michael Komarov and John and Nelly. And then, like I said, we'll get back to the Stout Sunday shout out after the summer season. So that's all I got to say, unless John and Nelly says otherwise. So let me get back to normal, whatever normal is. and we'll go from there. All right. I don't like this. Let's get back to that. There we go. So I appreciate it. 8,000 watching. I'm very happy. We had
Did you already
12,000.
say what you? I had to go like wash my hands and stuff. Did you say what we're having next week?
No. We are having mixed. I think I did say that, but I'm going to repeat it anyway. Mixed bowl fruits. Mixed bowl fruits.
Right.
Food Friday. Yeah, I did say that because I had to say it for. I had to do my other show too for Thursday night.
Right. I'm sorry. Yeah, I just checked.
That's okay. That's okay. I had to make sure though because I don't want to do that. So yeah, don't forget 11:30 on Thursday night. I'll probably change the time after that, and then we'll see how it goes. If 11:30 is good, we'll continue on. But otherwise, I'm going to change it.
Okay.
I'm thinking about doing that though. So yeah, Alex and Friends Thursday night 11:30, Food Friday 8 o'clock. What's it called? Fruit bowls. So enjoy and whatever beer you want to bring. So thanks to 8,000 watching. Thank you, chat. Thank you, Legendary Beer Man. Thank you, Legendary Bumpy. Thank you, Legendary Tanner and Drungle. And thanks, John Henderson Pierre, for hanging out for a little bit too. I'm just surprised you left. I thought you were going to hang out, but it is weird. So, before I sign off, I'm going to send out the link for the Legendary Bear and the Butch so they could hang out for a little bit here because I'm going to drink another beer. Wasn't going to, but I feel like drinking one more beer. Maybe a couple more, who knows. This is Alex the Beer Master, and we will see you all on the next live stream and the next video. This is Alex the Beer Master signing out. Cheers, everybody. Bam.
Bring your fruit bowls, boys. Bring your fruit bowls.
Hell yeah.
See y'all next Friday.
Cheers, everybody.